We're going to cover the part that I'm going to explain today, which is the iSpring J Suede. I don't want to explain those other things because that's PowerPoint. So here I am on the goals screen. All right, this is the goals screen. The design is found in the templates. By the way, what's available here, guys? The templates here give you some simple free options. Yes, free. There are a lot of really nice things. And it's very cool. You can create whatever you want, okay? If you took the version that is the commercial version, someone might say, mention Sammy, he might design goals in a different way. Let me show you another tool. Forget about that for now. We're going to move on to something else. I'm going to transition to the backgrounds. If I add a slide like this, I'm going to make a goal screen like this. I'm going to do it with style, make it a settings screen. I'll take a blank slide. I'll go into the background color. The background here, it gives you a wonderful set of backgrounds. It gives you a fantastic set of backgrounds here. I clicked on a new slide, right? And I'll make a goal screen like this, but I'll make it in the mood. I'll make it in the mood of the setup screen, meaning I might as well take an empty slide. We don't like to have blank slides like this, blank. All right, forget about that. I'll take a blank slide like this, and then I'll go to the backgrounds and start taking. So we got that. We understood that, guys. I'll go into the background color, the background. Here it gives you a wonderful set of backgrounds. Honestly, it gives you a fantastic set of backgrounds here, just like that. For example, I clicked on I'm going to give you a set of backgrounds. Here you can use them in the educational process. He's going to tell me that most of them, for example, their backgrounds, as you can see. If I, for example, choose here stores, here public places, or offices, there are a lot of backgrounds. For instance, if I click here on public places or the other options, just so you know the difference between them, public places, you can use these backgrounds as a backdrop. Guys, you can set them as a background. Here we have offices or office spaces available. Okay, here in public, I'm just trying to differentiate for you. And then we work here in the hospitality section. Here are restaurants, and there are educational things inside educational buildings and so on. It's available here. All right, here are the public places. I'm just trying to differentiate for you. And then we're working here in the hospitality section. Here are the restaurants, and there are educational things inside educational buildings and so on. All right, and here is the travel section, and here is the living section, which is the travel entertainment, and here it is like this. All right, and of course, anything that doesn't have a lock on it, you can use as a background for your work. Just like it says here in Ajaras, if you want to see things like that, okay? So what is this, guys? If you're clicking on the word photo, yes. But if I click on the word 3D, I'm trying to show you, and then we'll start working quickly to get to what we've created. And there's something that is she doing a really good job there too? All right, but most of them have a lock on them because they are really important for educational processes and all that. So I'm going to choose the word the, and here it will give you free options. Anything, sorry, if it has a lock, it will give you a set of free options. And of course, it's showing you the free ones first. You can choose an image, and this image you can use as a background for your work if you want to design something specific and so on. So for example, I chose an image, and if I bring in some things like, what is it, okay? So I'm looking for something that is, a comfortable background. So I might pick this one on the page like this. And if I click on it, it will enter as a background. And I can start working on it right away, just like you see. I can put my work on it. All right, that's for me. In a bit, for example, what is it? What is it? Like this, okay? So I'm looking for something that is, a comfortable background. I might choose this one on the page like this. And if I click on it, it will enter as a background. And I can start working on it right away, just like you see. I can put my work on it. So that's regarding this is the background heck here. What's up here? I'm not going to use it because I don't really need it right now. We're going to use something called the, which I really like. Honestly, I use it a lot in my designs. Just take a look at it. You'll really like it. I'm going to show you the goal screen that we'll create together in a bit. If you come here, yes, here, I'll give you some examples. Everything you need in the educational process, you can find it here. Let's choose the people. So far, I've chosen the. Here it is. So I have, if you want, I want you to take your time and look at it as much as you want till you choose like a word like that. A set of things specific to the school. Okay, if I come here and remove this and choose this one here, it's really beautiful. I chose what to take and what to arrange. Well, in order not to hurt you, I chose this, but that's it. See how to erase this background. I often choose a background to work on and add a character. These characters enhance your content. I categorize these characters nicely. Do you want men or women? If you're a sister studying with us, you can choose female characters or teachers to explain scientific material. Yeah, I chose this background. So now this is the background I'll work on, and I'll add the character. Who's this character? Dr. Sammy. This character is nice. These characters enhance your content. You use these characters to engage students. So focus, I chose. These characters I categorize nicely. Here are the images. These are the images. And I'm asking if you want men or women. If you say men, that's fine. If you're a sister studying, you can choose some female characters to work with or teachers to explain material. I chose this character, and I came to ask you, what's the age? Teachers are usually 25 to 40 or 40 to 60. Right? And then I categorize these characters for you in a really nice way. Here are the images. These are the images. And here, in the images, I'm asking you if you want just men or just women. If you say just men, that's fine. If you want the female side, if you're like a sister studying with us here, you can choose some female characters to work with or teachers to explain their scientific material to the students. I chose, for example, this character here. And I came, for example, to ask you what's the age? Well, the age of the teachers is usually between 25 to 40. That's reasonable. Or even 40 to 60, right? And then, what do you want to wear or not? And here, of course, I'm giving you the medical tool. Okay? Here, I'm giving you the schedule. All right? So here's the schedule. Okay? Now pay attention when you choose. Like I chose a character. Like, here are the characters that are Gulf or Saudi or Kuwaiti or that kind of thing. I put a lock on them because I know you will use them. So I had to put a lock on them. So I have to start looking for another character. The character. Should be another character? Of course. Of course, this will give you a good option because there's one here that doesn't have a lock on it, okay? Here, for example, I'm going to start by asking, what's the action? Is he talking or what? Is he silent? You're not talking? Or is he talking? He's talking like this. Or is he talking? Or what? Bounty. Like, for example, he's pointing or indicating. So here I see he did it for money because he needs it. He did it for me for money. So I'm like, I'll tell him, let's see anything else that costs money. Okay, this one costs money. Everything here is about money, my friend, because I need it. Okay. But it's not important what the Gulf character is. Let's see any casual character or another character. Let's say, for example, and we conclude this. All right. Did I say that? For example, boom, shield me, shield me. Can I add this character? Just a moment. Let's see the signal. If God allows. For example, should we bring something? His problem is when I come to point. I don't want it, okay? No, I want to see something else. Able. Nigib, for example, what should we bring from Coca-Cola like this? Okay, no, it's not available. Okay, here. Is it working well now? Okay, close it again with another key. The characters are really important and very nice. Honestly, they give a good look to the work. So we need to do things quickly so we don't waste our time because we have really important things. Yeah, Let's bring, for example, anyone from the States or any character. Okay? And for example, we didn't bring this. Which one? Let's bring that guy over there. And we'll see him pointing like that. And he didn't eat the pointers. Yeah, good. I see it's free. So I'm going to tell him, honestly, bring me that guy. All right, everyone. I'm presenting the objectives for the student. I bring in the teacher section like this, and I enlarge it to fit the empty space. Okay? Then I start placing my objectives here. I begin to put the objectives for the second lesson instead of making a list of the objectives for this lesson because I'm doing it in this way. Then I press the insert button and start clicking on the box for people. And I start putting the lesson objectives here. Okay, lesson objectives. I don't want to sit here and say, what are the lesson objectives? First like this. Then I tell him, for example, to not waste your time. I say enter. And what comes next? I copy from here directly. It recognizes this or that. And I start placing it here right away. Ah, it recognizes this. And I start taking just 2. I don't want to take too long on you. All right, you can adjust more than that. Okay. And I'm going to place it like this. And of course, guys, for the part about the direction to the right and left, you should really keep your hand steady like this. Do you want to zoom in and out? Sorry, this topic is also normal. I'm not here to explain PowerPoint today. I'm here to explain the work that is tools that make the lesson look nicer